Well, good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Langer. A local school is promoting self-love among its students with special needs. Rosario Dominguez joins us in the studio to tell us how a pageant is making a difference in the lives of these young ladies. Rosario.
That's right, Lauren. After years of pondering on the idea of a pageant, Jameson school teachers decided to finally bring it to life this year. Teachers tell me that the students were very excited when they first heard about this idea. 16 girls walked through the runway Friday to compete in the Jameson Pageant. Even though it was a competition, the purpose was to help boost the contestants' self-esteem.
The idea mainly was just to kind of, with our population of girls at our school, build some self-confidence, make them feel good about themselves.
The girls started the day getting their hair and makeup done by cosmetology students at Woodruff Career and Technical Center.
I think it's a good opportunity for them so they can see how it's like when they want to do their pageant. It makes me feel good that I can help them and make them feel better.
As the pageant approached, girls began to feel the butterflies in their stomachs.
Excited and nervous at the same time. I am happy to get my hair and makeup done. It is such an honor with these lovely ladies.
The dresses, shoes, and jewelry the girls wore, all donated thanks to the social media post.
We do not have prom at our school, so the idea of the girls picking out beautiful dresses and getting their hair done has made them a world of difference. They feel very positive.
In the end, every girl got a sash and a tiara for participating, but only one outstanding participant got the title.
Judges decide which girl really stood out. I mean, really had that eye contact, that pose, really presented themselves in a positive way.
And beyond getting all pretty for the show, organizers told me that the main point of this event was to help improve the life and social skills of their students. Lauren.
Rosario, I love that story. Well, new tonight, after a major fire destroyed the Raber Packing Company, the company plans to rebuild and open this year. Its previous building in West Peoria was a total loss back in November, unfortunately just ahead of Thanksgiving. On Monday, Raber will announce its new location site along with their grand reopening date. Parents at home with kids, listen up. The Illinois General Assembly is working to change the age in which kids can be left home alone. Currently, the age is 14, but that could change. Rebecca Brumfield joins us with what's being proposed. Rebecca.
Lauren, nationwide, current state law that defines a certain age when children may be left at home alone ranges from age 6 in Kansas to age 14 in our home state. The current law reads that any child under the age of 14 who is left without adult supervision is considered to be, quote, neglected. Now, lawmakers are working to lower that age to 12. Currently, 45 states have statutes on this subject. Only 14 specify a certain age, with the most common age being 10 years old. People today both agree and disagree with this bill.
My grandson's 11. He goes home by himself all the time. That's in Wyoming, though, so. In big cities is a different story, so it's kind of a mixed bag, but I honestly feel that we shouldn't legislate such things unless there's an issue.
Most parents know if their children are mature enough to be left at home, so I would say it would be the decision of the parent, but they need to make sure that the child that they're leaving home alone is mature enough to handle that.
Now, the bipartisan, quote, babysitting bill or home alone bill passed through the Illinois House on Wednesday with 111 yay votes to 1 nay. And Lauren, it has already had its first reading in the Senate.
All right, Rebecca, I would imagine it's a pretty controversial bill. Well, it happens all the time. Someone's sick, they have the flu, maybe it's a cough, and they go to the ER. But numbers are now showing people are finally using urgent care facilities. Eugene Daniel joins us now with the new trend we're seeing when it comes to medical visits. Eugene.
Yeah, Lauren, urgent care options are being used more and more for medical visits. That's according to numbers from OSF Healthcare. Leaders say what was once used to prompt a doctor's visit now has people rushing to places like urgent care. Doctors and nurses are seeing flu patients, those with sprains, and even sports injuries. Ergo officials say between 2014 and 2018, the number of visits spiked, and last year accounted for nearly 30% of all primary care visits. While this plan usually caters to a young demographic, it also appeals to a wide variety of busy families.
Today we're busy. We have busy families, busy individuals. To think that people need to go to a medical campus for all of their needs really doesn't fit the model of how we live today and how we interact with each other. People want to be able to be in and out quickly, but go to a place that is comfortable to them and that respects them as individuals. And I really think that's what OSF Ergo brings to the table.
OSF says more than 19,000 people visited OSF Ergo clinics during the first 7 months of operation. Nearly 3,000 of those had not come to OSF for care previously. Lauren.
Eugene, is a good thing, and it may cut down on the wait time for those headed to the ER. Well, a statewide tournament is coming to Peoria, and it'll be held here for the next 5 years. Today, the Illinois Music Education Association signed a contract to host the All-State Music Conference. This conference brings in almost 12,000 people every year. Leaders say the large crowds will help benefit economic development in Peoria.
It's incredible. It helps the restaurants, the gas stations, the local shopping centers, all with 12,000 additional people in town that are coming in for a short time. They're spending a lot of money in the community.
Those 12,000 people generate about $17 million in economic impact. After passing through the town's planning commission, the Normal Council will get to decide if a new hotel will be coming to town. But as Minash Kwamgari reports, town leaders aren't ready to offer incentives.
Well, yeah, the Home 2 Suites or H2 Hotel passed the Planning Commission unanimously. Now it awaits the council, though it may not pass there as easily. I spoke to Mayor Chris Coos today, and he is sticking by the statements he said earlier this week. He says the town does not have any strategic interest in a hotel because hotels have not been the answer as far as helping the city economically.
They're building it at their own fruition. They've decided they want to build a hotel on the market. We have been very clear from the start that there wouldn't be incentives for the project, so if they choose to move forward with it, they can certainly build it.
And that plan is set to come before the council on April 15th. In Normal, I'm Minash Kwamgari. Back to you.
All right, Minash, thank you. The trial of the man accused of killing 3 people in Bloomington is now postponed. 22-year-old Sidney Mays Jr. appeared in court on Thursday. His lawyer asked the judge to postpone the trial, which was slated for May 13th, so he could review all of the evidence in the case. The judge accepted the request, and there will be a status hearing on May 21st. Mays is charged with murder in the June 18th shooting deaths of Corey Jackson, Juan Carlos Perez, and Nate Pena on Riley Drive. He's also facing an attempted murder charge as he allegedly shot and severely injured Pena's 4-year-old son. In other news, the biggest auto show in downstate Illinois is back at the Peoria Civic Center this weekend. The show is celebrating its 30th year in Peoria, with attendance expected to reach over 50,000 visitors. Those who stop by will get to see more than 300 different vehicles from 30 different manufacturers. And you might even get to see some groundbreaking technology.
And the all-new tailgate, which is revolutionizing the whole industry, it gives you a lot of options as far as accessing into the bed. It's a little bit easier to, and also extends the bed out with the way the tailgate props up. No one else has anything like it. Yep, it's got a lot of great features to it, easy to operate and easy to use.
You can see that truck and plenty of others at the auto show today through Sunday. Still ahead, how